Hello guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I'm back with my face. Yes, today I'm going to do two videos for you. One is going to be that video that many of you wanted me to do, but yeah, I told you I'm not all right. I'm still not okay. But time is precious. You never know what happens tomorrow. So I decided to do this 50K video uh, for you guys and thanking you, and then share a few sentiments, as well as I will put up a list celebrating that 50K. So this glory is basically uh, just doesn't go to me only. It's like you people also have part in this. First of all, you subscribed, you viewed my videos and stuff like that, and you gave me likes, shares. You took my name to different parts of the world. So thank you so much for all the love. Okay, wherever you are watching from, thank you so much for all your support. I cannot name everybody, it's gonna be impossible, but you guys know who you are. If you're watching me, if you love me, if you supported me, thank you so much. And the thing I would say, this is a big thing for my country, Bangladesh, uh, because we are not a very big country, like in terms of land. We're a very small country, but we have huge population. But like, I think it feels good to represent my country. I used to do videos when I came here, like I changed up my background, like from Malaysia to Bangladesh. When I moved in 2016, I put my camera used to be from this angle towards my air condition. Used to be my flag, so people knew I was from Bangladesh. So I started off, I think 2016 August or somewhere there. I think in Malaysia, my home in Kuala Lumpur, and it's unbelievable. I have today numbers that it's hard to, sometimes when I see it, it's hard to believe. So I have about 50.3K subscribers, Alhamdulillah. Thanks to Almighty. Second thing is I have about 2,200 plus videos. That is, I think, my biggest happiness. And third thing, I have 15 point, I think, about 3 million views. So that's just incredible to think. So yeah, my dear friends, you guys, if you want to watch, it's gonna be a little bit long. I want to have few points that I share, but yeah, some of my friends, they told me, one of my brothers, he told me that sitting in Bangladesh with almost no support whatsoever, no sponsorship, you have reached that number. It's incredible. It's like a happiness. You should be happy. So I will share some things I got, some dreams I have, things I feel like I didn't get, but I'm okay with it. So I'll share those with you. So let's start somewhere. First of all, as I told you, thank you so much, and for all the numbers. It's weird to think, but my phone, actually, whatever price I paid for this phone, is already I'm making interest over that phone price. If I only could make money from YouTube, that would be awesome, but unfortunately the country we live in, YouTube doesn't support monetization. It's okay, no problem. Passion, you have to do a lot of sacrifice and things for passion. If you love something, you have to go for it. So I did go for it. So second point I want to say, the sacrifice and the gain and stuff I didn't get. So yeah, I think, let me talk about stuff I haven't got. Okay. Many people told me, yeah, Joy Amin is not rich. He has free fragrance collection, but many people have way bigger collection. It's true. Obviously, in the ocean, there's gonna be much bigger fish, and I obviously never went for just niche collection or particular any brand. I love designer brands. I love anything cheapies, sometimes niche, sometimes expensive, sometimes like normal fragrances. So I focused on getting to review more fragrances. That was my goal, and my focus was always the masses. Like uh, maximum people out there who are looking for designer fragrance. So my focus is always mostly on designers, and I did cover, I think, fair share of designers, most designers out there, apart from few, about 5% that I wanted. But even I wouldn't say five, like 3%, they're remaining. If I find someday, like Hermes Voyage, that's one fragrance. Then I think fragrances like what's the fragrance I'm looking for? Paris Hilton for men, YSL La Nuit de l'Homme, I think Fresh or Cologne, that one. Fresh Cologne, Frozen Cologne, that one. Fragrances like I think few fragrances, I forgot the name, like M7, you get the idea. So I believe I found many gems, I reviewed them. So if my like my intention is correct, I will find them someday. So anyway, so fragrances are my passion. I reviewed a lot more than I own. I had a lot of other fragrances I finished or I sold off, and I did have a Decant page in 2017. I started about 4 years now. So that was my only way of sponsoring these videos. I invest back whatever money I make from Decants. I thank all the members in Bangladesh. Only you can buy from Bangladesh, so outside we cannot send it because of our customs and all that. But because of that page, like even if it's like not as happening as before, but because of that, I could carry on the work. So thank you so much, all the brothers and sisters who supported me and keep supporting me. um, think that does a huge favor, not just for me, also for the country perspective. So yeah, if you ask me what I didn't get, yeah, many people say I didn't become rich. Many people became rich, like I could build that trust and build that community based on that. Many sellers, they came and got customers, they opened new business. So it's good to see some people are having good business. So I'd like to say all the people who are supporting me, thank you so much. Yeah, however you are supporting, it's not just money. Even if you gave me a bottle to review, a sample to review, I say thanks. All right. So the thing is, like, yeah, I wish I could get some sponsorship somewhere. Like if I was in, I really believe if I was in Europe or States, people with 5,000 subscribers, they get free stuff. Many people tell me, it gets to me sometimes, like, I buy all my bottles with my money. And then, sometimes I buy from people partials and everything. If I was doing the same work overseas, perhaps I would get free sponsorship, I would get a job or something, because I really truly worked 4 years. I invested 4 or 5 years. I invested, all my time was invested in this, my channel, my group, my Decant page. I work whole day. So yeah, I would say stuff I didn't get versus what I got so much more than what I didn't get. But yeah, money wouldn't hurt. So yeah, I would find a work. Sometimes it would be good. So sacrifice. What did I sacrifice to come to all this way? Buying fragrance is one thing, collecting, reviewing, so much time invested. The sacrifice is to show you these videos. I have to run this Decant page, and it's not easy. You have to travel to places you don't want to travel. Normally I wouldn't travel. Back in 5-6 years I would be so comfy. I gave up that comfort. I travel to places. I get sick every time when I travel there. But just to buy one bottle, I have to sell a lot of decants. So people who, when you support me, it feels good. Then I get energy. But the sacrifice is sometimes I get sick. I fall sick. You even see, like, I get sick, fever, this and that, because I got old. I have diabetes, high BP, and I have mental, sometimes, like, not issues. I'm not imbalanced, but I'd like to think so. But I try to battle those demons, your family problems, also money problem. So fighting all that, like, you find very little support. Sometimes, you don't find your family behind you. You don't have that many friends. It's very difficult. I have very few good friends who are always keeping me afloat. So sacrifices and gain, I would say I gain a lot more. I got the love of you, trust of you. Fragrance community people ask me, should I buy this or should I buy that? And when I say, yeah, that place is okay, people buy it. So that the kind of trust nowadays you cannot buy with money. Next thing is, I would say, lessons. 50,000 subscribers, it's not a big number. If you ask me, many people say, hey, a lot of other reviewers who started after you, who have only 500 videos or videos, they have 100,000. Yeah, they did stuff. They do stuff that I don't want to do, I don't like doing, but full power to them, like, more power to them. I don't do this gimmicky dance, push-ups and stuff. I don't do that. I cannot make funny videos. I don't have editing. So my numbers came organically. Okay, I did videos, 2,200 videos. Think of that, 2,200. If you can make 100 videos, how much time that's gonna take? So I did this so far with just making videos, by going to shops, using this phone, no editing, nothing. So I think I did okay. 50K is not easy to reach. So the lesson that I learned is that life is an ongoing journey. It's an ongoing lesson. End of the life, let's say, sometimes I think of death, like, what happens if I die tomorrow? I will realize till that day I did learn nothing. I know nothing. The universe is so big, so much to learn. So always be humble. Sometimes pride gets to you, but always look around what people have, what they don't have, and what you got. And you should feel, like, that time you should feel like, no, I should say thank God for everything. So new things to learn. Then another thing is, how do we look at ourselves? I like to think myself as an honest person. I never cheat on people. Okay, that's one thing I say with pride. That is my, I would say, lesson. Since I was growing up. So I think many people nowadays, the world is a very horrible place nowadays because humans, honestly speaking, and then our values, how we feel, how we look at ourselves. We don't absolutely respect ourselves. We steal from people, we lie, we put people in trouble, and we just use our power, like unfair ways. So we forget when we are alive, if we are born, we have to die sometimes. So we don't have sometimes that realization. But when you realize, when you look at the mirror, can you respect yourself? Can you look up to yourself like, hey, you are a good person? Can you say that to yourself? Some people cannot say that. They continuously do bad things all the time. They harm people, they hurt good people, and they make life difficult. But I think this is what I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to tell myself, like what happened in my country, in the world, I cannot take it. It bugs me. Like when people are raping, during the pandemic, when people are committing murder, like racist, like black versus white, Muslim versus non-Muslim, Hindus versus Muslims. What is going on? Like, so you have to look at yourself. Are you doing the right thing? So I'm realizing that you want to make a change, you have to be the change. So change yourself if you can. If you have any, if you feel that you're doing something wrong inside, change it. You'll feel much better. uh, Next thing is, we actually, what did I write? Yeah, we know nothing in this universe. So we have to work hard. That's the most important thing. Nowadays, I made some changes in my life. I really realized that I wasted a lot of time. I would say waste, because sometimes people you do not know, they are not your friends, nothing. They're not your customers. They don't buy anything. They just keep calling you. Waste 1 hour on the phone. You lose your voice and you lose your time and energy, and productivity is zero. So if you talk to your friends, it's fine. But I'll tell you one thing: if you really do not understand, if you're young, time is very precious. We do not know you. You might feel we have plenty of time, right? In the end, you'll see we don't have much time. So prioritize. Now prioritize, get your work done. Don't be lazy. If you want to clean your room, do clean your room. If you have some work pending, or some homework pending, do those. Do not give people time. They will just take benefit. They will use you, and then you'll get nothing in the end. So I just cut these calls, unnecessary messages. I always put my work first. So these are some changes I made. uh, Next is the COVID situation. Definitely it has, I'm just saying random stuff, but yeah, the COVID situation, the corona situation, it killed so many people. If you do not know now, but we got sort of used to it. But this whole year sort of burned out because of the situation, pandemic. Next year is gonna be, I think it's gonna carry on. Second wave is coming. I don't know how many people, if we're gonna be here or not. But I kind of told myself that life, if it's gonna be short, make it worthwhile. Once in a while, leave some work. The reviews I'll leave behind, it will benefit some people. So that makes me happy. We are gonna be here just for 2 days. That's it. We're not going to be here, so we don't matter. If you work something, if you leave some work behind, if you helped others, people will remember you. It doesn't even matter if they remember you or not. But if you work, if it benefits other people, awesome. uh, the last point, I think I don't want to make it super long. I think, yeah, last point I want to say is this. To be a leader, I like to look at myself as a leader. I was always a leader. When I played cricket since my school days, I always wanted to take initiative. Some people, they are followers, some people are born leaders. I'm not a very good leader sometimes, but I actually can achieve. When I have determination, I can achieve. For example, 2016, when I got here in Bangladesh, we didn't have a very big community. We did not have any reviewers here. There were, but with all due respect, we did not have like this serious what you have right now. You'll see many of our members buying fragrances, collecting, investing a lot of money. People are reviewing, and they are writing blogs and stuff. So this was my sort of vision. Like I will work for that community, and I cannot take all the credit. Definitely, like people have their part. They played. They supported the community. They followed me. They supported the sellers. Like other group members. So together we built this. At times people came and left. We kicked people out. There are some good people. There are some bad people. But I wanted to lead. Like I wanted to go to shops. I took the initiative. I went Sterling one day. People looked at me like, you're reviewing. Like you're going to shops. It looks odd. But then it became a thing. I reviewed from so many shops. I reviewed like fragrances, showed their shops, and then people got interested in business. Even people who hate me, they want to be in my page so bad because they want those customers. So to lead, it's not easy. People want to lead. Sometimes they want to be the leader, but they don't have the desire to work for the community. They just want to work for themselves. They want to make their name, and they want to have their business, and that's it. but to be a true leader, you have to sacrifice a lot. You have to let people grow, okay? And I think I did help many people who were nice to me, who were kind, honest, and I think I really am happy. You know, a lot of pages, businesses, they're doing so good, and internationally they're recognized. So it makes me feel good. So to be a leader, you know, like what did I write? Uh, you have to be honest. You have to respect yourself, and changes, they will come from, should come from inside you. So you cannot make everybody happy. Obviously you're gonna have haters. You know, I think just the last point is, you cannot win everybody. There are always going to be some people who would wish they could do what you do, and they would look at your reviews every day and they'll hit a dislike after watching the video. I got used to it. These things are not important. Those things actually give me energy. But during difficult times, I really believe your passion, you have to really find passion in something. If I did not have fragrance game in this country, it would be very depressing for me, just doing nothing or doing something else. Because here, you know, I don't have that much greenery. Here I don't have places to visit. I'm stuck in this house, like in my room, doing this every day. You know, wake up sometimes, I'm like, should I just take a break? And just too much running, you know. But it's a good thing, you know, like it's a good thing that community is growing. But I really feel that if you really want to be a leader, if you really want to take that, you know, we are the responsible one to make the fragrance community great, we have to see you, your work. If you just take the name, you know, you will probably, yeah, you can say, people can claim, people, reviewers can claim that I am the most biggest influencer in the community. Some people will follow you, some people will definitely say yes, your dancing, your entertainment matters, but your real thing, you know, like honesty and that, you know, you really have to keep that focus. So as a reviewer, I respect a lot of these reviewers who are sticking to that work, putting the number of years, and like Mark, Fragrance Bros, Steven, Max 40, they keep pushing, they're working, Sebastian Zara, Dan Norton, guys like this, they are still working for the community. So I give kudos to them. So in the end, I would say thank you so much. Just really keep these things in mind, appreciate what you have, don't look at other people's collection and go like, oh my god, that guy has so many more than I have, then I have to run this race. I keep saying it. It's not about the race. Enjoy what you can afford, enjoy what you got. Many people, they don't have what you have. And even if you feel that you have this one fragrance that makes you happy, that's what this is all about. If you're happy, you know, sometimes you just feel like you're not happy because you're running too much. Just sit back and relax and enjoy what you have in your life. You'll be much better off. So keep in mind, this fragrance game, whatever you do with passion, has to make you happy. If it doesn't make you happy, don't do it. So that's all for now. I think I'll go back. I wanted to make a smaller video, but it became a big one. But anyway, I like to talk. So thank you so much. Let's hit that. Think we have 12 fragrances, and I'm gonna do a list for you. Hopefully you like that as well. And have a nice day. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.